welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina in Wake Forest Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Syracuse Orange and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
I caught up with the Syracuse head coach before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back.
Running inside, it's Gage. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. Creates a little space. Got a little grass. The tag. Touchdown, Wake. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Let it go. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Here we go, ready, go. The run inside, it's Gage. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set, first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Going to the run, it's Gage. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it. Zone. To the air on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Gage. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Trying to power it in. And he takes...
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run, and he's going to run. Running inside. It's Hope. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running. There's some room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Demon Deacons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Hope. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Gage. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. There's a Demon Deacon still down on the field, and they'll stop play to have him looked at. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Demon Deacons racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He might want another play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. It's Tyree. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Demon Deacons go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now from inside the red zone. Takes the easy completion. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Caught. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before half. And he's into the... Running inside, it's Jamison. Could be an alley. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Off the play fake. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They get to him, and down he goes, and that's the danger of trying to take a shot on 2nd and short. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Takes the handoff. It's Hope. Turning it on. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, first down for this offense.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout taken on the field. It's the 2nd call by Syracuse. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Crosses the 40. Got enough for the first. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Drama there, fellas, and incredible drama across the college football landscape. Week 14, not for the faint of heart. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the number 9 team, the Pitt Panthers.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Wake Forest. The run inside. It's Hope. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. They'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Demon Deacons come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw. It's Carter. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option. Quick toss. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And tackled there by the defense.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. No, no good. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They'll send the tight end in motion. He wants to change this route. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Demon Deacons need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to... Bunch formation for these receivers. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gage. Going the other way, and he's got room. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Just feeds the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, the battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Clemson Tigers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
I caught up with the Wake Forest head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys, back to you.
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Clemson's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be an undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. Offside. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And they're able to get him down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And now the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. After the unforced error on the defense, that encroachment penalty, they're set up at 2nd and 5. Ball handed off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. What a one-handed grab by the freshman.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain.
Oh, he's got open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Wake Forest has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And the point after is right down the middle. Receivers are bunched together. Quick spin on the run. Now here he goes. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. He's 4 down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up to a huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that could be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior quarterback out of USC. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.